Guys, so I uploaded a video last week, but it didn't upload right. Part of the video was missing. It was just black, so I deleted it. I actually deleted it from my computer and started over because it was showing black on my computer as well, so I think it's just an issue with my hard drive. It is going bad, and I'm just basically working with it as long as I can until it dies completely. So I am going to try and do the editing and merging of the video on my phone for today. I just wanted to explain to you why there was not a video up last week or multiple videos up. I've really been having a hard time getting them to upload. I am trying to upload the video one last time from last week on my computer. If it does not upload, I am going to try and, that's Connor acting like a dragon. Say hi, Connor. No, no. 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 Anyway, that is Connor acting like a dragon. So what I'm going to try to do is to try to save it as a file on my computer, get out of my library for iMovie, and upload it to Google Photos. After that, I'm going to download it onto my phone. I'm going to have to make a little bit of room because I'm almost out of room on my phone again. And then I'm going to try to upload it that way. So yes, that sounds complicated and like a lot of work, but it's worth it because it was a good video and I really wanted to share it with you guys. I am getting ready to go get my niece and nephew from school. We normally do the eat dinner thing, homework, maybe the library. Afterwards, I will be coming back, finishing up my blog post that I did start on, and trying to finish up the video for today. I will have a video and a blog post up tonight by the end of the night. I don't know what time, just because it does take a long time to do stuff. And I just wanted to update you guys, let you know what I was trying to do. And Connor had a really good day at school today. So his day yesterday was horrible. Absolutely horrible. He did not care that he got in trouble once he got home. He had Pikachu taken as well as Nemo. He had no toys in the pack and play with him, and that clearly did not affect him at all. So he got in a lot of trouble last night again. We had a rough morning. He whined from the second he woke up until we walked out of the door to go to school. So I really was hoping that he got all that whining out. He did, and he was awesome at school today. He peed in the potty for me this morning. He had a dry diaper from last night, so he must have been holding it until he got to the potty. If only he would wake up and tell me something, I would know in the middle of the night. So he peed on the potty a ton for me this morning, and then peed on the potty at school again today. So that was exciting because he hasn't peed on the potty at school in a very long time. He went to the rug. We normally call it the mat because it's easier to say. But he went to the shape rug at school like a good little boy like he's supposed to, and he must have cooperated pretty well. So he got a smiley face, made a big deal about it when I just picked him up from school. He told me it was a smile, and that was the first time he ever said smile as well. So lots and lots of firsts today. And stay tuned because I will get to the rest of everything else in a little bit. Hey guys, so I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about my blog post that's going up today. As soon as this video goes live, I will link it in my blog post and upload my blog post as well. So hopefully this video does not take too long to upload. Please excuse my red eye. This one always gets really red when my allergies are bugging me. And I'm going to have to take my contacts out in a little bit because this eye is like ridiculously red today. I woke up like that. Don't know why I didn't take them out this morning. Anyway, that's probably from being outside all weekend. But today's post is about Connor walking. Now, this is something that I haven't visited in a while, probably since my first couple of blog posts, period. So now we're going back to September of 2016. So I talked a lot about Connor's issues and his brittle bone disease, as well as not being able to walk. Lately, he has really been trying to stand up, crawl, get on his knees, climb on furniture, get off and on the couch. It's been awesome. So the other day he tried to walk. Actually, it was last night, kind of. So this weekend he kind of cruised on the benches at the baseball game, and then he did again on Sunday when my best friend was over giving me birthday presents. So yes, I had a birthday this weekend, 1 more year old. Um, so since he had done it then, we thought that we might try to do it again. So the other night when I got home from work, we put him to put him up to stand up, and we motivated him by giving him his Pikachu, and he, kind of cruised along the couch twice. Took a couple videos of it. I will try to get them in at the end of the video. So, and then we took him by the hands, which we never would have dreamed of doing even 6 months ago. We are so scared that he's going to break arms by doing this. So we don't normally do it, but we took him by his hands. We made him put more pressure on his legs. That's something that we don't normally do. And we kind of leaned him forward to guide him to walk. And he took about 2.5, 3 steps before he really couldn't balance any longer. His balance is still not quite there, so that just means we have to work harder, right? But anyway, he took about 3 steps, and we did it a couple times, and he was just worn out after that. But the good news is he took some steps, so that was the most exciting thing in the world. But like I said, we're kind of nervous about doing that and getting him up and walking, because then we're kind of afraid that he'll break other bones if he falls, or if we're holding him by his arms, that he'll break his arm again, especially his right shoulder right here. He's fractured 3 times in the same spot, re-breaks just from normal handling. So yeah, he walked, and like I said, it's kind of been a long time coming. After he got his cast off, he spent about 2 weeks where he wouldn't move his legs at all. It was absolutely ridiculous, but I can understand why he was scared. He did spend 5.5 weeks in the cast. And afterwards, for about a week, his legs were kind of up in there, not like super straight up like that, like they were in the cast, but they were, starting to fall down slowly. And when they finally did come down, he just, like I said, would not move his legs. He was scared to death. So after he realized that he could move his legs, the crawling was kind of sporadic for him. He didn't really start crawling till about the mid of January, so about a month ago. And we've really been working on it hard from the time he got his cast off. So we've been working on it for quite a while, because he got his cast off in the beginning of October. So we finally got him crawling. He bunny hops a good bit of time, and then about 2 weeks ago he started trying to get on his knees and climb up, off and on the couch and up and down nonstop. So that's been pretty exciting, because we've been kind of encouraging him more and more to get up and go. He's been saying that he wants to walk. He'll be like, want to walk, want to walk. So he wants to walk a lot, but the way that we walk him is we hold him up underneath his arms right here on both sides. That way we don't break a bone when we're holding him. And that just about kills my back and everyone else's. So it's not like we can hold out for super long time periods doing that. But we'll hold him up and he'll walk. And now the goal is to kind of get him to put more pressure through his legs, because he hasn't really been doing that. He kind of goes like this, and he doesn't really put his feet flat when he takes each step. And if you let him, he will kind of hang there and do that and not really put his feet down. So that's kind of the basic gist of what I was talking about, and I just wanted to get that out there, that Connor took his first steps, and it was so exciting. I texted his therapist at 11 o'clock at night, and I felt so bad. Kept apologizing, but it was totally worth it. She had to see it. Text my mom, my dad, his therapist, my husband, because he was at work. Totally exciting. So yeah, hopefully Connor will be up and walking. The goal is to get him up and going by his birthday. So his birthday is at the end of October. So we have about 9 months. Well, you guys have a good night. go to my blog, read it if you like to read. At the end of this part, there will be some video of this weekend and what we did, and maybe a little bit of him walking. So you guys have a good night. Thank you for watching.
Okay, before I finish my bedroom, I gotta eat.
He's cheesing so big.
One more step.
One more.